underneath in the tunnel, we found the widow mites, those coins that the money changers used to charge the widows too much. And you know what Jesus did there? Turned the table upside down. We found them and the tables. Go ahead.
So what's huge, before we go on, just for the audience, to those of you that don't know why the Pool of Siloam is so critical, is because the Torah says that you cannot ascend the hill of the Lord. What's it say? Who may ascend the hill of the Lord? Anybody know the rest of that? Those who have clean hands and a pure heart. Well, it's referring directly to the Pool of Siloam because you had to basically disrobe, go through this pool to get mikvahed, completely immersed, and then you had a new white robe on the other side, and then you would go up the Ophel, up to the hill of the Lord. This is prophetic in the same way that God says, you cannot ascend to the real city of the hill, the real hill of the Lord, to me, unless you are what? Born again. You must go into the water, die to self, come back on the outside, and then you get a new robe of righteousness, and then you can come and ascend the hill of the Lord. When they came out of these steps, out of this pool, this is what they come onto. Now, what you see here on the outside, those walls weren't there. I mean, this is all underground right now, but back 2,000 years ago, this was above ground. This was on top of the ground, and this, let me go back real quickly here. This, what you see here, this path, that was on top of the ground. That was the path that they would go from the pool all the way up to ascend into the hill. What I think is very interesting is they didn't put the pool right by the temple. Think about it. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense to put the pool right there, because if you know, how far is that? That's a really good distance, okay? That's a long way to walk. There is a journey from the moment that you, quote, get saved, that you get mikvahed and God immerses you, to the actual presence of the Almighty God. That is a distance. There is a hill there. There's a journey. It's the same journey at the bottom of Mount Sinai.
Shir Amaalot. You know what I said right now? Shir Amaalot. The song of ascent. On each one of those steps. You can imagine 1.5 million people ascending up in one day. 1.5 million people. Do you understand what's an awesome thing is all about? Okay, the Levites standing on the sides and praising the Lord, that's the ascent, okay.